Area unlocked. Market district. Okay, that's our glorious capital.
If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Yeah, I remember. That's one of our actual targets. And I'm not joking. There is a slim cauldron, right? If I can read it properly now. Probably just run around first. Well, save first. Maybe we'll run into some quest, which will start with encounter. Maybe not a good encounter, so... well, let me just walk through that entire freaking district, right? So I could get some stuff and some loot, because why the hell not? A lesser health item will not really help me at this point, but okay. Oh, yeah, that's like a royal guard. Well, not really a royal, because there is no king now. But there's that sort of thing.
What does your uncle say? Is he doing what you said? Shh, not so loud. So who's listening? I don't see any soldiers around, do you? I'm tired of whispering.
Look, I'll tell you about it later. Not while you're yelling about, that's for sure.
I'm kinda sad. I thought you would tell me about that, but okay. Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. Oh, that's actually our poster. Our allies. That's nice. Hidden Pearl holds the key to the resistance. The Griffons will rise again. Okay. Fine. City Guard. I probably don't want to talk to them at the moment. Magister. Just unnamed people.
The only wonder of Thedas is how everything got to be so very brown.
Yeah, brown. Oh, a little bit. But it's interesting that they are not even NPCs, like usually, even if they don't have anything to talk to you, you could at least click them and they will give you a phrase, like not in dialogue mode. But here, they are completely background folks. That's kinda interesting. Mysterious door. Even more interesting.
As you say.
Okay, the door opens a crack in response to a knock. There is light breeze, like a change in pressure. Present the small painted box. Pouch of coins appears in exchange. Large shadow notes. The door closes. Okay, 3 gold coins and 1 of quests completed. Do they have more things to do? I don't know. I don't even know who they are. But okay, that was really Jenny stuff. Warehouse. It appears that I explored most of the stuff, right? Except for this corner. So let's go there and then check out our quests.
I recognize you from Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden, Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend, and good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Logain's charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Sure thing. I'll probably kill you, so don't get too close to me and my friends. That is...
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Okay.
Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
You sure about that? Okay, so that appears to be everything, and Knight Commander Tavish. Let me see. Yeah, there are a few things to do. A house on the western side of Denrim's Market District. Yeah, western side. So it's like here, not here. That's the opposite freaking direction. Assassin's contract. Yeah, it's here. Okay, yes, sure, we are doing that. Let me see, which one of this... that one.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
And that's why I like them both. So, let's go. Hi guys, happy to see you.
It's begun. As you say.
Okay, okay. Now, do I have more? Looks like not really a lot.
I shall do it.
Okay, bit of silver, I suppose. Glamour charm. Okay, so that's maybe useful for something, for some exchange. That's just a door right ahead of us. Ooh. No marks.
Liliana! Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Why did you send assassins after Liliana?
So businesslike, your companion. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. It is you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me. You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Not everything is about you, Marjolaine.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act. I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you. Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
That part of Liliana's life is over.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana has put the past behind her. You should too. But you probably won't, right?
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Liliana. It is not over. Not for us.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Yeah, sure thing, we will. But the thing is that she will probably return, and we would have to fight her again. But for now, it is done, and maybe it's fine. At least for the moment being, while we fight Darkspawn. It wouldn't be too amazing to fight on 2 fronts, well, 3 fronts, because we have different sort of people here on Denerim, which are not particularly friendly. So let me see. Is there any loot? In this little home, of course it is. That's crap. That's maybe good. Bolts, no thank you. Nope. That's just heavy stuff. A rune is okay. And the other room? Nothing here, and probably nothing there. Yeah, slightly disappointing, but all fine. Fine, okay. Now let's save and take a look at Alistair's quest. Because he has some business here. About his sister, I think. And I have a level up. Well, first let's look at that. Goldana. Okay, shares a mother, but not the father. I'm not really sure he still cares about him. And Denerim, near Alien Age. City map, Elven Alien Age, like in the actual Alien Age or just around the entrance. We could actually check. That's entrance. Fine, I don't see any doors. Well, maybe here. Tavern. What's this? Gentivi. Oh yeah, that's a quest for Ashes of Andraste, right?
It is begun.
Hello. Okay, that's one person. There's nothing else. Well, there's a book. Don't mind me. New Codex. History of the Chantry, Chapter 3. Read and pause if you care. So, there's kinda nothing else. There's one more room and a book. So we'll read the book and then we'll talk to the guy and maybe and then we'll explore the rest of his little home. Dragon cults. For a post-mode reading experience. And hello, my dear.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Gentivi.
Brother Genetivi? Why?
Has he found Andraste's ashes? Arl Eamon needs him.
He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
What do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared.
Well, that's not good. But how do you know they disappeared?
Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either.
I suppose that is a fair assumption to make.
Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
I must go after them. I need the urn for Earl Eamon.
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Well, you see, I needed to obtain for Earl Eamon, because otherwise he would die.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
Good. I'll head for the inn immediately then.
Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
Sure. So, Lake Calenhard. Maybe docks is a good place to start, and there's an inn indeed over there. Now, can I go there if you don't insist?
You're not supposed to go in there. I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
Sure.
Yes.
That kinda sucks, but okay. Okay, maybe this place is not completely safe from, you know, Darkspawn, but it's still kinda alright. So, I'll get me another slot. I'll level up a little bit. Okay, I can do slightly more. What do I want? Then just creation. I have Liliana with me, so I don't need creation, because she has that, right? So, maybe I'm just into pickpocketing stuff. I mean, it could be interesting. I basically already have everything that I want. So, like 3 these lines. Sure. Now, do I need any more dexterity for any of the abilities that I would desire? The answer appears to be no. Sure. So maybe that and that. And afterwards we'll take stealing again. And here, yeah, improved backstab. I like it. Here we have some nice stuff as well, but I like how it sounds. And hello, my dear.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
I like how it sounds. I'm not sure that the music is copyrighted or not, so I have to talk over it, so I'm kinda sorry, but that's just how Twitch and YouTube goes. Sadly, definitely recommend this game to play. I mean, it's pretty long and sometimes it has its issues, so patching required. But I think the story is nice, it's pretty long, not as cut down as Dragon Age 2, when Bioware was not given enough time by EA Games publisher to actually finish it properly. So a lot of stuff had to be cut down, but I think Dragon Age 2 is nice as well. I'm not sure that I will play it afterwards, after we will finish Dragon Age Origins. I will probably switch to Darksiders, because I have bought... I think it was on sale. I have bought another Darksiders game. I don't actually remember how it's called. That like the new one that they made, I think it was last year actually. It was released. From like a side view. Like, it looks like something towards... how was it called? Yeah, thing by Blizzard, you know. But it's not that, it's just Darksiders game from different perspectives, so they didn't have as much budget by... it was made by Airship Syndicate, which has some people from original development team. So that's nice. But yeah, here we go with Dragon Age Origins, and here we go romancing Liliana, which is nice person with troubled history, but I think this sort of person who you would have trust towards. And thank you for singing. I don't often get so dedicated to me. So, alright. Maybe talk again.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Sure. Maybe, what happened today?
It's nothing, I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Well, do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Sometimes people surprise you.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
Well, she would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
Well, I'm sure that would have been actually a wiser decision, but we're human beings, right? We have to care about one another, so maybe if we're good guys, we could have some, you know, better of us while we're at it. What's important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Well, Marjolaine chose who she became, so can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others. That means something, surely.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
I'm always here for you. And for the safe slot. Okay?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Sure, maybe talk a bit.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
It's so wonderful to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait. Do you remember our discussion?
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I've found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I've followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you. I know that look.
Was
You
that
have
not correct
something on your mind,
to
don't you?
say?
Of course.
Are you feeling better about what happened to Marjolaine?
Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no?
I just wanted to make sure you're alright.
I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times, though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past.
She was special to you, wasn't she?
Yes, once, a long time ago. She was a worldly woman, and there was so much she knew and was willing to share with me. I would have done anything for her once.
Have you felt this way about another person?
I think so. You are how she used to be years ago. A joy to be around, a constant companion, and a listening ear in times of need.
I can only hope to one day be as special as she was to you.
My dearest one, I think that day has already come and gone. I have never regretted leaving Orlais. I do not regret any of the pain, the anger, the loneliness, because it brought me to you. And I love you. It's so wonderful to say that to someone again. But people are starting to look at me strangely. We will speak of this again, I promise.
Now that's much more promising. Let me freaking see. Love, yes. So I screwed it up when I was talking about that Marjolaine and how she felt about it. Okay, at least we've got it right, boys and girls. Now, can we have some love, you know, in a Dragon Age Origins sort of way? I don't think it's actually too sexual, so it could be even probably fine for YouTube.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
Yeah, not that, not this, not all. And we're not safe, that's not a nice thing to say, though. The only option that I want, that actually sounds meaningful and proper, is I know what you mean. Sure thing.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
We're all entitled to a little silliness now and then, right?
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
Yup, I do, and that was some weird sound glitch. I don't know if I'll be able to cut it out for YouTube, but hopefully it will not happen again. I'd be a poor leader if one of you died on my watch.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
We are more than friends. I thought that was obvious.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, how very awkward.
You still like me, right?
Why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
Kiss Liliana. I think we're one lively company.
Well, that settles it then.
Sure. Now, what's our current situation? That's still love. Okay.
The stars are out.
There's still beauty to be found in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Tell me the story.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope and love, then we are truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
Why is it a surprise?
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Okay, so where are we fine still? Yep. And while we're at this point, because of previous failures, I do still have this knob, right? No, not to myself.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
Yep, he's pretty cute.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Now, I'll probably even go out of my way and make save 99.
It has been some time since I left Lothering. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. I walked where the Maker led me, and he has rewarded me for my faith. I found you.
I'm glad your path led you here.
You don't know how it makes me feel to hear you say that. But now it's getting late. I think I might turn in early. I can't help thinking about how soft and warm my bedroll is.
Do you want some company?
You're welcome to join me, of course. The Maker says we must share our blessings.
Well, I'm not going to say no to sharing of blessings, especially of this kind of blessings, especially with you, Liliana.
Good. Now come with me before I lose my patience.
Now, as you can see, it's not
Hello.
too sexual at all. It's pretty artistic, actually, and lovely. So, good morning. Did you sleep well?
I've been up for some time, but yes, I slept very well. I've just been watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes.
It's not just my lashes that are pretty.
So I hear. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you.
And thank you as well. Liliana, I should be the one thanking you.
I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, good idea.
I think it will be a beautiful day.
And now, yeah, achievement unlocked, wine, woman and song for, Liliana business and, well, some romance. So that's pretty good, right? The proper way to finally end our episode. Now, it's like 22:40, so that means around 2 hours 40 minutes of recording time, so I have no idea how would I edit all this stuff into one episode, because there's not a lot of progress but a lot of running around. Maybe I somehow make it into 2 episodes, which wouldn't be too much pointless, but we will see. I'm thankful for Specky's presence on my live streams, especially since sometimes I funk up stuff like this and then I have to basically spend an hour on something and the change to fix it. And sometimes I'm just fixing it blindly, so I'm not even sure what I'm freaking doing. But I appreciate your company. Hope you're staying well and safe over there, wherever you are. And yeah, thank you for watching. Share the crap of my YouTube videos if you feel like it, and see you there. Another day, another week, or something.